workout live. It's a nice calm day. Happy Friday. Let's get to this. Pretty tired today, so I'm not going to go super hard. That's the thing. Even when not going hard riding the bike, because these are the biggest muscles in your body, your glutes and stuff, it still wears you out. Pretty tired. Hi. But it's Friday, so it's all good. 80-something degrees out here. Feeling nice. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Ahmad. Hi, Andrew. Yep, the sun, Natalie. Hi, May, or Jamie. Very nice, Amanda. A lot of weird stuff going on the last few months. It's been weird. Especially the last few months. Sign of the times that silver would be that high. So, c'est la vie. All you and I can really do is observe. If you want to buy some, go for it, but that's up to you. Navdeep, I am riding through Roseville right now. I have a loop that usually takes me about 30 minutes to complete. You can super chat if you want, Natalie. I'd be grateful for it, in fact. Yeah, I'm cycling right now, Wesley. On my bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Use as stabilizers? Do not. Thank you. We had fun in Riverside. It's a good, I think, 8 hours away from me. Hello, X-Heats and Dark Warriors. Keep it on, man. Keep it on. Those of you new here, this is bicycle. 100 blocks afterwards. At least that's what I've been doing recently. Probably keep it up for a little while. I've been riding pretty hard all week, Daryl. So I'm kind of taking it a little bit easier today. It's Friday, I'm a little tired. Pace yourself, especially when you have bad legs like I do. Hello, Gerwin. How you doing? Maybe I should take a risk this time. All right, let's give it. Whoa! Yep, that was a challenge, but it kind of worked. If I didn't stop myself on the way up, I would have gotten hurt. Ah, frickin' tree. There used to be a bridge back there, but they got rid of it like 5 years, no, like 7 years ago. Because it kept rotting and it just wasn't really all that safe or secure. Be nice if they made a better one, though. So I wouldn't have to deal with that. I'm an old man. Going up and down those crazy ravines is a dangerous thing to do. Hello, Goga. How you doing? High school students. Yeah, I am a military veteran, yes. Tyler, the crater. I'll take that as a compliment. I'll try to be more present, Sonny. Hey, Jacob. I'm doing all right. Good to see you back. That sounds very gross, Mike Azella. I like ranch. I like brownies. I don't like them together. riding the bike. Oh yeah, bikes exist. And listen to my instrumentals. Cool. I'll be back. I step off the bike, my leg goes numb. Ah. All right. Alright guys, I'm gonna set you up here, and then I have to go grab something real quick, so I'll be right back. Oh, I just got done. See it? Alrighty. There we go, guys.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Oh, let's see if I can sit on this thing. Can, but it sinks really deep. I fell down the stairs yesterday, scuffed up my hand real bad. But that's okay. Nothing that's gonna stop me. Just something that hurts. Alright guys, at least for those still left here, welcome to the workout stream. See how a guy with crucifixion disease, aka stigmata, still manages to get his exercise in. Spoiler alert, just go a little bit easier. Don't have to go hard, you just have to go. Eat an elephant one bite at a time. never give up. I say my mantra in every workout stream because for most of you, I'm only gonna have one pass with you. So I might as well get the most important part in every workout stream. So let's go ahead and do this. 30 minutes boxing is all we have left. I'll be done for today and for the week. That bad scuff on my hand though. Hello, Nacho Daddy. How you doing, my dude? You're Nacho Daddy. I'm the maturest cheddar. I like that guy's name, though. Gives me a good kick every time I see it. I'll just get my workout in for today. Really scuffed up my left hand pretty bad yesterday because I fell down the stairs. So it's really tender at the moment. Battle, you know, the enemy's getting some blows on me, but we're managing. We're managing. I gotta sit. Ah. My body hurts.
Are you ready to get spicy?
But that's okay.
That's spicy.
That is okay.
It's time to turn up the heat or turn it down. It's time for something that's not too spicy. Try Doritos Golden Sriracha. Spicy, but not too spicy.
Hey. Let's go. I identify with this song. Ugh. Man, long week. Oh, thank you for the flower, Debbie. That's very kind of you. Hey, 2-3 Bravo. I know. I'm working with what I got. Not really a style. I'm just, getting a workout in. And for those of you new here, I fell down the stairs yesterday, so my hand's really busted up. Yeah. Ouchie. Bus routine boxing workout on YouTube is a home gym staple of mine. I go, okay. Bus routine. For shizzle. Hello, Jay Scott. How you doing? Hey, Dean. How you doing? Oh, thank you, Jay. Yeah, Friday workout in, Oh, my body's falling apart on me, though. Not a professional, Dean. I just do this for exercise and to be able to protect my friends and family if push came to shove. I don't even know if I'd be able to do that anymore, though, because my body's just falling apart on me. Oh.
Get more than the cities. Get more with Geico.
Thumbtack presents Project Paralysis. On the corner. I have Thumbtack. I can easily search for a top-rated
I'm 36.
and compare prices.
I can't, Dean.
Thumbtack knows
My body is...
Download the
I have peripheral vascular disease. Really bad legs. That's why you see me standing mostly stationary when I'm doing this. I mean, I can kick, but it's hard. I'll do a kick for you, Dean. I'll humor you. It's not gonna be a very good one, but I'll do it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. All right, here's your kick. Okay? If I do much more than that, go much higher, I'm gonna really hurt myself. I'm a disabled veteran, Dean. I'm doing what I can. There's many that probably say I'm doing too much. Hey, Mike. Oh, you're very funny. Ha ha ha. My favorite boxer? I mean, I don't really watch much boxing, but I would say if I had to pick one, push came to shove, divorced dad, right? Yeah, he is divorced. That's not why I'm listening to him. I'd probably say Manny Pacquiao. I don't know what you mean, advocate. Lomachenko? The bag's just on a squeaky stand. Sorry, Dean. Every time I stand still, my left leg goes numb. That's your favorite boxer? Yeah, cool. Can't say that I've seen Lomachenko fight. In fact, I don't even know who the guy is. But, cool. Hello, Anna. How you doing? Back to you. Thanks, Dean. And thank you, 2-3 Bravo. Not bad for a disabled veteran, huh? I do live in California. This is Monster by Starsets. Let's write it down. Has your stepfather, Iggy? Are you talking about from civil strife? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Luciano. I would say that the United States is the last bastion of actual anything resembling freedom now. And we're gonna at least survive a little while longer. But I don't know about you. I certainly would love the rapture to happen already. I wanna get the hell out of here. I'm tired of this stuff. Give me a green card, I can give... you're funny. Funny. Ugh.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know the checkers are going for it on 4th down. Before going to the
Yeah, we're gonna survive, Luciano. One way or another. We'll make it out of it. And, you know, what they say is you close ranks. You batten down the hatches when you're at war. And when you're being attacked on every side, which the United States is. That means everybody who's liberty-loving, come to this country, help us batten down the hatches. Let's make our last stand. Alright? Or stay where you are and try to fix your own country, that's cool too, but this is it, this is what we got. We'll get through it though. We'll get through it. It's like to live in the East. Consider yourselves lucky. What East? Are you in East Asia, Middle East? What are you talking about, Iggy? Turkey? Oh gosh, I am sorry, Iggy. That is a challenge for sure. All right, Green Thumb, sure. Uh, So, Luciano, do you live in Chile? Because Chile is one of the few South American countries that actually has some semblance of stability. And of course, you got Argentina, which has Javier Milei in charge now, which is finally starting to get a little better too. But there's really not much stability in South America. So I'm wondering where you're from. Luciano Giorgetta indicates to me either Spanish or Italian name. Blah. Alrighty. Taking you guys upstairs with me. Let me know if you find that seat, Mom. What? Let me know if you find that seat. I don't know where it is. Alrighty, guys. So it's gonna work just like it has been working the last few days. I'm gonna let you guys hang out and watch my doggo while I go clean myself up. Get on the other car. That's car. Lay down. All right, but I need to go shower because I just got so sweaty. Give a shout out to my mom for always being there. My dad, of course, Roblox nerd. Shout out to your mother. There you go. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. All right. Oh. That'd work. guys. Hi. That's better. Had to clean myself up. You know how it is. Welcome from Kenya, Miriam. Glad to have you here. I'm here to answer any and all questions that you have. I'll be here till 4. So I'll be here for about another hour. I'd love to chat. Can you give a yeah, I did that, Roblox. But you never gave me her name. You give me her name and I'll give her a shout out specifically. And boy's tired. Long week of working out. Liberal hive mind on the background.
Liberal hive mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Well, we don't call it Trump derangement syndrome for no freaking reason. You know, I know Gavin Newsom's been going on trying to co-opt the term.
Genius.
People have California derangement syndrome or Gavin derangement syndrome, but I really don't think that's a real phenomenon. And I guess the basis of my argument is, well, you don't see people doing absolutely insane, crazy stuff like this. Holy frickin' moly, Trump derangement syndrome has gone completely off the rails. The Trump administration recently issued a pretty common sense warning. It's nothing crazy, by the way. You'll see people suggesting that the Trump administration...
Again, guys, I'm here for another hour. If you want to ask me questions, go for it. What's up?
You have a product down there.
Okay. Thank you.
Refrigerator, you need to come open it.
Yeah.
Decides to risk their own lives by spiting Trump. We're now seeing a viral phenomenon, even viral videos being posted online.
It's just my
Left-wing women
Quest
choosing
protein
Tylenol
bars.
as some kind of resistance stunt, and it seems it's already leading to tragedy. We got a report here from the Gateway Pundit that suggests one of the women is now stuck in the ICU after suffering a severe Tylenol overdose. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape.
Whoa,
All right,
shit.
folks, so let's first start off with the viral videos.
I need to take some Tylenol. Actually, my body hurts. I'll grab one.
I don't know what the heck is wrong with these people. I mean, could you imagine doing something like this? Especially trying to make a political stunt while you're pregnant? Can't even fathom it. My wife was just pregnant, and we were apprehensive to put so many things into her system, including Tylenol. She didn't take a single Tylenol throughout her entire pregnancy, and we didn't even have this information prior. We just didn't really want to put chemicals or outside substances into her body during pregnancy. We tried to be as risk-averse as possible. But these chicks, they've completely lost the frickin' plot. Obviously, this is what happens when politics becomes your religion.
He said it right. Risk averse. Most people say risk adverse because they don't know what the word actually means. It's averse. He said it right.
Stunts and is currently in the ICU on a ventilator, fighting for her life. I've also seen some unconfirmed reports that apparently nurses are reporting an uptick in Tylenol overdoses in hospitals. It's hard to verify that for sure, but even the possibility shows how reckless this hysteria is. And even beyond the most extreme cases, the fact that these pregnant women are taking Tylenols after the government specifically said it's not a good idea or there might be a risk involved, it just goes to show how the meme becomes reality. I posted this meme on X and people got a kick out of it, but considering what I'm seeing, it's almost believable. If Donald Trump issued a warning saying, hey, don't drink your own piss, I feel like people all over
They would.
social media,
They'd drink their
all
own
over
piss.
Sky and TikTok would be drinking their piss on camera
They
the
would.
next day. Oh, and speaking of memes, I just want an excuse to highlight.
Hey, Sahil, how you doing?
Oh, boy.
I am in
I
California.
guess we finally know the cause now, don't we? But yeah, going back to the whole Tylenol thing, it's clearly so.
I'm listening to Liberal Hive Mind behind in the background. It's a YouTube channel.
Trump is supposedly fear-mongering. Oh, you can't trust Donald Trump. They must just be inventing it, or it's just another one of those crazy Trump moments.
The picture might go out for a second. Just a second.
Trump is lying, or that this warning comes directly from President Trump himself. But no, of course not.
There you go.
His administration is merely the messenger. And what's really wild is that he's
Again, I'm here for another hour for whoever wants to ask me questions or chat.
itself has been issuing similar warnings for years. In 2017, the official Tylenol account tweeted, "We actually don't recommend using any of our products while pregnant. Thank you for taking the time to voice your concerns today." In 2019, they also followed up by saying, "Congrats on your upcoming edition. So exciting." This is, I'm assuming, in response to somebody who announced the pregnancy. "It'd be great to touch base real quick since we haven't tested Tylenol to be used during pregnancy and see what coupons we have for baby. Call us when you can," yada, yada, yada. And so, no, obviously, this isn't coming from Donald Trump.
Can I tell you what, Sahil?
Conspiracy theory either. Tylenol themselves have said, they've stated multiple times that they haven't tested for pregnancy safety.
I live in California.
Need some more context here. The real science, let's say, which you think the left would be interested in, considering how they virtue signal constantly about being the party of science, oh, the party of science. Well, again, this health warning isn't coming from Donald Trump personally, but rather it's coming from the science. We've got multiple studies from Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and Mount Sinai. And all
It is 3 p.m. here. I'll be live for another hour.
We've got Harvard and Boston Children's Hospital that found that higher acetaminophen levels in umbilical cord blood were associated with a significant increase of autism and ADHD symptoms later in childhood. We've got Johns Hopkins University that published data showing that prolonged Tylenol use during pregnancy correlated with developmental issues and behavioral problems in children.
Thank you, Sahil. Love right back at you.
Analysis pulling dozens of studies finding consistent evidence linking heavy prenatal Tylenol exposure with higher risk of neurodevelopmental disorders. And so this isn't MAGA, it's not politics, this is peer-reviewed science. And yet the left has become so incredibly deranged, so consumed by their hatred of Donald Trump that they can't even process information rationally anymore. If the government says it,
You know, look at this.
Biden is in office.
This is what happened when I fell down the stairs yesterday. Scuffed up my hand pretty bad.
Blindly poke as many of those damn needles in your arm as you can get, and that's called trusting the science, right? But if Donald Trump is president, they automatically assume the information is false. And that's not skepticism, that's not critical thinking, that's dangerous. Speaking of dangerous misinformation, dangerous medical misinformation, which the left was obsessed with back during the pandemic, well, if anything, that's what the left-wing reaction is here. Because you've got actual studies from some of the top medical universities showing the potential connection and risk, and then you've got all kinds of leftoids all over social media telling people, no, don't trust the president, don't trust what he's saying. And look at the result. People are now doing things that are
I am indeed.
dangerous. If anything, this is
I had a life goal and still have a life goal of becoming an astronaut myself.
completely out of context, and it blew out of
We'll see if it ends up happening.
claim that Donald Trump did all kinds of damage, which obviously was not true. Well, that's exactly what this is, except this time it's real. The left is essentially telling pregnant women, keep doing it. Ignore the health experts, ignore the studies.
Tyron, get back up there.
Potentially be causing
On your mat. Lay down.
issues. That is
Lay down.
insanity. And this right here is proof that Trump derangement syndrome is a
I
real
love
thing.
that movie, Interstellar. It's one of my favorites.
If you ask me.
It's like top 3
TDS at its most
for me.
destructive. It's not just mean tweets anymore. It's not just screaming at the sky. But these days, screaming into your phone.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
No, this is literally hurting people. The real real danger in this country isn't the things that Donald Trump says. It's the left's refusal to hear, the left's refusal to engage, critically think, to absorb information rationally. They've lost the friggin' plot, and what more proof do you need? Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Hey, Chiron. Right here. Right here. Relax. Stop it, Chiron. Barky doggy. Thank you, Dean. That's Chiron, my female border collie. She's 8.5 years old.
The FBI embedded 275 plainclothes agents.
I'm just watching some YouTube videos while I chat with you guys. So I'm here to answer any and all questions you have. Oh, I'm going to do some of that on the weekend, Dean. You'll see it. But for now, I'm just here to chat with you guys, hang out. Hey, ST.
It's because of the use of language. When they were asked about undercover agents, they said a couple dozen. Plainclothes, well, that's different. They're not undercover. They're literally as agents, but they're just, they're just wearing different clothes.
There you go.
So here we are, my friends.
And it's a female,
It is
Dean.
now going viral. This is a Fed insurrection, but I want to add to this.
Chiron, lay down.
I believe there is a strong probability that
Don't you gripe at me.
was this instigated and planned by the feds. But
Yeah, The Martian is, again, one of my top three.
But one thing that I've pointed
The
out-
Martian, Interstellar, and What Dreams May
that
Come.
AOC claimed foreknowledge. What? Now, don't get me wrong. She may just be a lying piece of garbage. But AOC claimed in a story on Instagram shortly after January 6th
Hey, Jacob.
that she heard a
Welcome
bang on
back.
the door. Where is she? The voice said.
Thank
She
you.
hid in the
Thank
bathroom,
you.
fearing she would die.
Appreciate that, Dean.
Well, she was
I try to make it as comfortable as
because they said
possible.
She wasn't even in the Capitol building. To which I have her statement. There are
Thank you for the
tunnels connecting the
emojis.
Capitol building to the office she was in. In which case, it was entirely possible that the rioters could have made it to her office. The only problem, the story she told was actually an officer evacuating the building, which took place about an hour before the Capitol was even breached. Which, initially,
Oh, I'm
the
monetized.
assumption was that she just made the story up after the fact.
What makes you think I'm not,
But I'm
Sahil?
wondering if the story actually was true, and she had been told in advance.
Oh, I mean, they don't really care, Jacob. They don't even know what it is.
When they got to her office. Interesting that she was evacuated before the riots happened.
Now, I monetize Sahil, but I only make about
Hanging on her door
40 bucks a month on this channel.
who had not
Because
actually-
YouTube doesn't give me views on long-form videos.
Why would AOC
To that
fear
point,
rioters
if you guys
something they had not
like the
breached?
content I do on this channel, you'll have to manually go to my long-form videos to see them.
No one knew.
Because YouTube doesn't push them. That means you have to actually go to my channel yourself and find the videos.
And these accusations is entirely possible. That not only did
Alright, Jacob, how about yourself?
the breach was going to happen in advance, but that AOC knew as well.
I do not own a car. Because
AOC's just a liar. That was
my
initial
car was
suspicion.
totaled.
She fabricated a story after the fact that never happened. But that would
The
involve
videos have
younger
been
people
quite
in her office
insightful lately.
also.
I can't type chat, but I'm in the background.
It was
Alright.
also entirely possible.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you.
Or it could be that
And
AOC
welcome to the
knew
stream.
the
Thank you for the
riots
emojis, whoever's given
the
those.
breach was gonna happen.
Your day was great.
And
I'm
when
glad to
Betty
hear
got
it.
to her door, she thought, oh crap, is it now? Why
His
would she
cross
fear
was
hiding
full
in
of
her
mercy.
bathroom?
Are you talking
She
about
lied
Jesus?
about hiding in her bathroom.
Nancy?
If she wasn't, why was she hiding in her bathroom? Unless she knew the rioters were going to breach the Capitol a full hour before they actually did. The real reason? The cops were evacuating the building an hour early due to a credible threat.
Thank you for the emojis.
Strange
Woot
is all
woot.
I can say. I don't know. Speculate all you want. Yahoo reports. Rep. Barry Loudermilk, chairman of the House Select J6 Subcommittee, said this week his panelists focused on the number and role of paid informants present during the J6 demonstrations. Look at that, demonstrations, they say. And whether intelligence from those sources was properly shared with law enforcement. Loudermilk further asked, but of these informants, if they were paid to inform, what information did the FBI actually get from them? How did they not know this was coming? If they had that many paid informants, I believe they did know it was coming.
It was full of rain, lightning, thunderstorms, flood streams, and it's still going as we speak. Oh, I love lightning.
It had 275
Can't say that I'm a fan of floods and stuff like that, but lightning's fun.
The outlet wrote that, quote, depending on how one reads undercover
My favorite,
versus
or my
plainclothes
favorite weather.
agents,
Can you please give me a house
and
tour?
did not publicly identify its source.
If you take a look at my long form videos, I have one where you see some of my
But
house.
the FBI's handling of confidential
But I don't
sources
want to
found
unplug you right now to walk you
review
around.
testimony we received showing or suggesting
I might show you a little bit more later,
employees.
in a few days or something.
And that's because undercover and plainclothes means something else. I have a video for you that I want to play. John Strand posted this. Watch this video.
Hello, 1122. How you doing? Am I an artist? No, not really. But then again, it depends on what you consider art. If you consider writing novels art, then yes. If you consider that art, I didn't do these two right here. I did that one right there, but it's not very good. I just did it for fun. Hello, Nicholas D. Wolfwood. How you doing? I would love to go to Mars. I would love to go to Mars.
Powell, who was the journalist that had shot it, and he has his camera rolling, and he told him that would be illegal, and that wouldn't be a good idea. He warned people off not to go into that window, and then he turned his camera around, and he caught this agent or suspicious actor pulling a large pane of glass out. This tempered glass, it kind of folds into itself, crunch onto the ground. When he realized he was being filmed, he quickly dropped it. It seems apparent on the video that he did not want to be seen doing what he just did. So he pulled in a protester and said, "What are you doing breaking that window?"
Maine?
The poor fellow that was
Dean?
accused him of this.
What's the happiest place you want to be? I'm just wondering. Location-wise, there's some really beautiful spots to see. I've been to a lot of them. Like, Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs is utterly amazing. At least it was back in 2010. Weird cartoon flag from One Piece is being held in Peru. I did not hear about that. But I would say probably the most blissful location in which I have been personally is Oahu. Oahu is amazing. Waikiki. Mwah. I've never been to Japan, though, and I want to go there.
Interesting, huh? Now, this is just one example. I certainly could pull up many, many more examples. But how about we go to the New York Times? No, Ocasio-Cortez did not make up her experience during the Capitol riots.
Yep, I've been to Hawaii. That's what I'm talking about, Jacob.
February 4th, 2021.
Waikiki.
You may remember
I've also been to Maui.
from this because I was calling out conservatives. They were saying, how could she have possibly been scared she wasn't in the Capitol? The New York Times responded with this. Since Rep. AOC, the New York Democrat, took to Instagram Live on Monday,
There's a reason Hawaii's nickname is Paradise.
critics have claimed that she
Ah ha ha,
wasn't
very
where she
funny,
was, or
Nicholas.
she couldn't have experienced what she described from her location.
Yeah, I want to go to Japan. I cannot go to China because I'm a military veteran and I did top secret stuff, so I can't go there. But Japan, I would love to go there. I've been to Mexico.
Press apparatus came to her defense to back up this story, which could not possibly be true. I think AOC had foreknowledge. I will say it again. If this only look, I think a reasonable person looking from the outside might say AOC just fabricated a story. Then why did all of the apparatus come out and say her story is correct? Let me read. Well, Miss Ocasio-Cortez was not in the main dome Capitol building when rioters breached it. She never said she was. She accurately described being in the Cannon House office building, which is part of the Capitol complex, and is connected
India,
to the
I'm willing to go, but it's not necessarily a place that I am striving to go to.
Where is she?
Too crowded,
Turned out to be Capitol police officers
you know?
who had not clearly identified themselves. Miss Ocasio-Cortez said so on Instagram.
I want to be in reality is not on Earth, but oh, of course, Jacob. But I thought you were talking about whatchamacallit, on Earth. But I think most of the people on this channel, including myself, would agree with you, Jacob. And yeah, definitely Ireland, Chris. Definitely.
Just as Miss Ocasio-Cortez described. These false claims about her statements.
I've been to Scotland, I've been to Great Britain, or England, but I have not been to Ireland. That's where my girlfriend lives, so I need to get over there.
Miss Ocasio-Cortez never said insurrectionists had stormed the hallway, and Miss Mace herself has described being frightened.
Be nice, Nicholas. Jesus is reality.
Miss Mace said on Friday at the Congresswoman's tweet, and it had been intended as an indictment of the media for reporting that there were insurrectionists in our hallway when in fact there were not, and that it was not at all directed at Ocasio-Cortez. As the Capitol complex was stormed, people were being killed. None of us knew in the moment what areas were compromised, AOC tweeted. She is lying. This is just
Yeah, I've been to England, Nicholas.
Others have corroborated Miss Ocasio-Cortez's account and confirmed the Cannon building.
We do, Chris. We do.
Did not ultimately breach it. The New York Times is lying. All of the press that wrote this up, they're all lying. And oh boy, am I going to prove it.
Of course, Jacob. I feel you.
Fact check. Associated Press.
I got the hookup, and she lives in a town with a big old castle hotel in it, so it seems like serendipitous almost. You know?
Who said didn't announce herself. For all you know, there's a Capitol Hill for you all know, there's the Capitol Hill complex. The members of Congress, the Speaker and other very high-ranking.
I don't know what that is, Nicholas.
There's buildings like right next to the dome, and that's where our actual offices are. Ocasio-Cortez's office is across the street from the main Capitol building, in the Cannon office building, which AP reporters on the scene.
Favorite meal? That's a toughie. I've got a lot of different foods that I love. Like pizza, of course. Pasta, of course. Burritos, of course. Tacos, of course. Curry, yes, definitely. It's hard to choose. It depends on who made it, you know? And what the quality of it is.
Capitol Police respond to a report of a possible explosive device at the Republican National.
But I like a lot of stuff, a lot of food. I'm pescatarian, so I don't eat meat other than fish. But
Buildings next to these headquarters are evacuated. Authorities later described the pipe bombs as viable, but they were never detonated. At this time, 12:49, between 12:49 and 1:07, is when Capitol Police evacuated the Cannon building. AOC was evacuated. The police came and knocked on her door because they found a bomb.
welcome everybody who's new here. Again, if you like what you see, subscribe, like, all that stuff. You'll have to manually go to my videos to see them because YouTube doesn't push them. Even if you're subscribed and you hit the bell notification, YouTube just does not send them to anybody. So you'll have to manually go to my channel to watch them. But once you've watched like 5 or 10 of them, then YouTube will start slowly sending them to you. So
J6ers actually entered the Capitol grass area, not the building. Let's scroll down.
I do all sorts of stuff on here. My bread and butter, though, is really the philosophical essays that I do, the video essays, every day.
So, let's see.
Do video game streams. I do these types of streams, workout streams. I do doggo videos, some slot videos every once in a while. Book reviews, all sorts of stuff. I like kale. In moderation, kale's okay.
An hour after the evacuations, because AOC told the story about how she was like ordering
Like salad, sausage, veggies, pizza, hot links, Italian sausage, hot ones, chicken, sandwich, wraps, burgers, and I like Greek food. Oh, I love Greek food.
They'd go upstairs
Greek
to
food
the
is
floor
delicious.
So
Falafels,
The mob
couscous,
removes the last barrier.
Spanish pie. Oh yeah,
At 1:59,
all that stuff.
the first reports that rioters had breached the Capitol doors and windows and were trying to break in.
Sounds to me like you're hungry, Jacob.
1:59 is the first report of them trying to break in, and around 2:06 is when they did. Now, means I could be totally wrong about this because it's been several years, but I fact-checked this and ran
Diet
this
Dr.
online
Pepper,
video,
Larry.
and I will say it again. None of this makes sense. That the media always
Everything
tries
is
to
that
defend her
in a high
rights,
enough
that she
dose.
thought rioters
Not really
were at her
hungry?
door,
Seems like you are.
spending an hour before
That's right, Larry.
rioters
That's what it is.
even breached the final perimeter.
All right,
Almost
peanut
again,
gallery, Larry.
The security threat, which prompted the evacuations, was 12. Where is it even? 12:49.
I drink a lot of water, Larry. Tons of it, actually.
So, you tell me. Did AOC just make the
Any
story
alphabet
clear?
agencies had anything to do with what Tim's talking about?
But then why would she be hiding in?
Well, that's what he's saying. Tim is saying that the FBI had 275 plainclothes people embedded in the J6 stuff.
Because I'm not playing stupid games. I'm not. I don't.
Hey, Golf Bronco, how you doing?
AOC says she's in her office. She's banging on her door. She goes and hides in the bathroom.
No, that's why I'm watching it, Chris. I mean,
Where is she?
I'm trying to be
Where is she? I'm
knowledgeable on
AOC and how
the
she's
stuff
acting.
that's happening, and
I don't know why Captain
can't do anything about it, but at least
Maybe not
I'm
for
knowledgeable
minutes.
and I can talk to people about it.
Where is she? She's hiding in the bathroom. Why? Why is she hiding in the bathroom? Unless she knew the rioters were.
I speak a little Spanish, Golf Bronco,
They
but not
evacuated those buildings
Portuguese,
an hour before
not
they got
Portuguese.
breached. That's why members of Congress were not there. Weird. Right? Maybe she never actually hid in her bathroom. Maybe the cop never actually said, "Where is she?" Maybe she made all that up. Okay. The whole story was fake. Maybe she did hide in her bathroom. Maybe she was scared the rioters had got there. If that's true, how did she know that the rioters were going to break into the building?
Welcome from Brazil. Glad to have you here.
You want to come to me and say, "Well, Tim,
Guga from Guga Foods
and
is from Brazil,
15 minutes after
and he's a pretty cool guy.
they find
I like
these
it.
bombs,
You don't
and
like
they
pop?
threat warning.
Not really a fan. Too much sugar.
These people
I
breached
like
the
water,
hour perimeter of the
tea, ice
Capitol
cold,
grounds.
cappuccino, hot chocolate. Yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry.
I don't drink
Hindsight is 20/20. People are gonna say it's possible that
calorie-laden
AOC
soda.
saw
I only drink the
rioters
diet
outside and
sodas.
feared they could break into the Capitol, but that is bold.
I try not to drink my calories unless it's alcohol.
If anyone actually believed that there was going to be a breach of
I
the
am in
Capitol
Roseville,
grounds
California,
with
Golf.
more police, I don't understand why anyone would assume it's reasonable that AOC, who does not work in security, had fears and reason to believe a rider breach when the police even did not. And I will stress, when AOC is in her office and there is no riot, there's just big protests, what would give her grounds to suspect they break in and she has to go hide in the bathroom? I don't think that story makes sense.
Favorite snacks?
Now I'm going to go ahead and say the most likely
I eat a lot of Quest products, Quest protein chips and Quest protein bars. But those are really, I guess you could call them diet foods.
It's up to you to decide, I guess. Have fun. I'll leave it there. Smash the like
Lots
button,
of
share
snacks
the
I
show,
like.
we'll see you all next time.
I mean, my mom made a bunch of chocolate chip cookies that are downstairs. I had way too many of those yesterday. I do not drive a car, Golf. My car was totaled about just shy of a year ago. Favorite hobbies, favorite color, favorite milkshake. Favorite color is green. Favorite hobbies, I like to write, read. I used to play basketball when I could run. I used to run when I could run. Philosophy. A lot of stuff I like to do.
This is the notorious Steve Laws. He's probably the farthest right person I know when it comes to questions of immigration. His position is literally every
Gotta be
single
careful.
time it's
Diet sodas and artificial
But
sweeteners.
he says
Aspartame.
that
Yep.
I was arrested a couple of days ago for an alleged post on X. I have strict bail conditions and can't actually post
Yep.
discuss anything related to the case.
I watch myself,
I'm currently
Chris.
under investigation and I'll update you all with more information as and when I can. So, who knows exactly what he's been dragged in for, but I have to say, Steve has been a bit of an Icarus when it comes to this. We are not a free country. We are absolutely not a free country. We do not have free speech. And Steve Laws posts as if he has First Amendment protections. He knows he doesn't. And I mean, I wouldn't take the risk posting some of the things Steve posts. Now, I'm not saying that they're wrong or anything. What I'm saying is, I think that this was probably on the cards. But then you have other people, such as
Completely random rhyming.
North.
Hey, you know what?
Variant. And,
Rhyme with the
here's
times. You're a
video
poet and you don't even know it.
arrested by North Yorkshire's hate crime police, who came at like 9:30 at night, which is pretty Soviet when you think about it, going very late at night so the neighbours don't see, to arrest him, and they put him in the back of the van and took him off. And he was with them for however many hours until they eventually let him out. And this is kind of mental. The North Yorkshire police spokesperson says, following the receipt of a report, a man was arrested yesterday on suspicion of publishing and distributing written material intended to stir up racial hatred. He has been released on bail while inquiries continue. Now, this is doubtless what happened to Steve as well, as in someone took exception to what he had said and reported it to the police. And the police looked at it and went, well, that person's racist. They looked at what Northern Variant had posted, well, that person's
What do
racist,
you
and
like
we're gonna come and
to
get
do
them
for
because
fun
being
besides
racist
work on
and
YouTube?
in prison.
Oh yeah, you know, like I said, you know, I read, write, I play video games. My favorite game is Diablo 2 Resurrected. I also like City Skylines. You saw me riding my bike earlier in this stream. I can, thank God, still do that, despite my leg problems.
I guess you could just call them blasphemy laws.
If I could exercise more, I would, but my body's kind of falling apart on me. So, you know, all sorts of stuff I do.
As an ideology or a faith. Apparently, for some reason,
Currently, I'm reading this one, this book, Downfall, by Richard B. Frank.
And so the idea that Britain had religious tolerance so we could debate religions.
It's basically about the downfall of Japan after or during World War II.
The various hate speech laws that we have. New blasphemy laws.
Still bad, Jacob. Whenever I stand up for more than about 10 seconds, it goes numb.
Judaism, you probably.
I told you, man, my body's just falling apart on me.
I said fuck Judaism.
I mean, I'm trying to fix it, but it's just...
But if you say fuck Islam,
It'd be nice if I could do that, GNA, but...
it's pretty remarkable. But it's not the first time that we've seen this. I mean, there was a chap in Scotland who had scrawled on the wall, Islam is questionable.
Okay.
And he got arrested for that. So this is a consistent pattern that we've seen. There's not just these examples, there are definitely other examples. There's no point in dragging them up. You can go search for them in your own time. This is not...
Yeah, it's life, Jacob.
And so...
We duke it out with principalities on a day-to-day
this is what
basis.
happens in modern-day Britain.
And,
David Atherton was arrested for posting
Stuff that's happened to me is legitimately
weirdly,
demonic
Tommy Robinson
oppression.
didn't get arrested for posting it.
But
I mean, I suppose
it's sad how few people actually believe you when you have physical evidence as obvious as this.
got arrested.
But, you know, I have a lot of people close to me, my own family members, and even some of my own friends who don't believe me, think it's just a thing that happened.
Just get a, slap on the wrist, go
So.
away, don't do it again. But
Either way,
the thing has taken on a life of its
keep it
own,
on, keep
which
it
is
on.
good. I mean, obviously it was reported by the Daily Mail, and so they
It's life,
have got an entire
at least
article
until we're
talking
taken
about
away
it,
from here.
and a lovely
Which I
picture of
pray
Pete there.
happens soon, because
I
I'm
think it's
tired of
worth
this.
noting that Pete has a form of
I'm sure you guys are too.
which is
Hello, Tanuki, how you doing?
and so he had a bit of a panic attack of some description. I'm no expert. The police are actually quite sympathetic and acted quite humanely towards him. But he's that kind of guy. Anyway, the Telegraph.
Hi,
done an
Heartless, how you
article on
doing?
it, covering it because of course this is ridiculous. We should be able to insult Islam if we want. We actually, weirdly, we shouldn't be in hoc to a state that actually. I mean, what's the difference between the British state and the Islamic State, ISIS? Other than
I'm just here to answer questions in chat. Whoever wants to ask me stuff, Tanuki, they're more than welcome to. Pretty much anything you want, as long as it's terms of service appropriate.
Substantially not that different, right? We are kind of an Islamic state if you're not allowed to.
Praying for you, brother. God will protect you and provide for you, and Satan and his idiot demons can't touch you because you have the blood of Jesus Christ covers you and shield you. But thank you, Jacob. I really appreciate that. God bless you. I am unemployed, Heartless, but I own some real estate.
And therefore, if you are insulting
I live in California, Tanuki.
a body of ideas, then you are being racially hateful, which is of course a crime in Britain. So
I'm a disabled military veteran.
we've arrived in this place where we have blasphemy.
I don't know why you're asking that, advocate.
So, okay, I guess we should have expected that. Spiked, Fraser Myers did his thing. Is it a crime to say fuck Islam? Yeah, it seems to me. It seems that is the case. The arrest of Pete North has exposed the tyranny of the speech police. Well, I mean, we have 12,000 people arrested a year for speech crimes online. Many of them being working class people who are saying many things like Pete North. I mean, this is genuinely like the nature of the country.
Is it really?
I don't even know if it has exposed the tyranny of
I didn't know that.
He's just
Welcome from Pakistan.
in their crackdown against people insulting Islam, which it just seemed bonkers.
I lived in Sunset Beach for a month. Great time. Nice, nice.
We live.
Yeah, California's beautiful. It's just that the politics suck. So.
Nigel Farage, when he comes into power, if he wants to win a lot of favour with a lot of people, he can just repeal all of these. Like, speak to David Starkey, Danny Kruger, speak to David Starkey. Get him to draw up a list of things to include the Great Repeal Bill. And get
The PM of
Steele
Pakistan met with U.S.
get
President
some
Oath of
lawyers
Office.
to
Rock on,
draw
rock on.
What the Great Repeal Bill will look like.
Hello, Metal 94. I don't know what you said there.
Day one, first
Welcome
day
from
of
Switzerland.
Prime Minister Farage.
Rock on.
Which honestly, and I know I'm sure you're aware, I have many criticisms of Nigel Farage, but I still will kind of enjoy him being the Prime Minister, right? Because there's going to be the most epic meltdown. It's going to be like when Trump was.
No, I live here with my parents as well as my brother and my aunt and uncle and my uncle's girlfriend. I did advocate.
He will have the opportunity to just remake
All over the place, really.
and, by God,
You know, Qatar, Afghanistan,
speak to David Starkey,
all that stuff.
get him to draw up the Great Repeal Bills,
Even Great Britain, actually.
sorted, and then just pass it. Just pass it. Just get it through. Get all of this crap.
I didn't actually go to Afghanistan. I flew over it.
We don't want this. We
So.
should be able to say fuck Islam. We should be able to say
I do, Jacob.
whatever we want. It should be that an Englishman
I wouldn't
should
be
never
here if I didn't.
arrested for the things that he says for voicing opinions.
I do
There
not,
should
Tanuki.
be no opinion policing. And this kind of policing
I don't like anybody who
because
wants
the
me
laws
dead.
exist to make it so. If the laws didn't exist, the police have to go, well, I mean, it's not a crime.
That
so
was
there's
part
no
of it,
crime.
advocate.
You know,
I can't get into too many details about it because it's classified and top secret stuff. Hello, Hanta. How you doing? I'm trying. I'm trying to get there.
It is actually possible to do all of this. All of this was done by fiat, through legislation. We can just undo it through legislation. It can be done. It's actually completely eminently reasonable to do, and so we ought to do it.
Yeah, we celebrate birthdays.
Everyone knows
I don't mind
this.
libertarians, Metal 94, but it depends on the type of libertarian they are. So,
And it should
it's
never be
nuanced.
And
It's
it-
nuanced.
So anyway, I think my
You have
favorite
signed
thing
a contract
was
with non-disclosure. I know
Prime
because I'm a
Minister
lawyer.
Liz
Yeah, there you go.
Truss tweeting about Pete North, which if you'd asked me 5 years ago, is
That
that
checks,
a thing that's
that
ever
checks.
going to happen? No. Why would I have thought that would be a thing that would ever happen? And yet, here we are. And the thing is, she's got a great take on it.
I'm definitely not for that Metal 94. That's more of a communist. You are not entitled to other people's labor. That stuff costs money.
And I think that she just got completely done over by the
Um,
establishment.
not directly advocate.
Right? The police are doing themselves untold damage with the taking in of FUJ News, his thing, and others. The police hide behind operational independence. In fact, the senior ranks are a fiefdom that have been captured by leftist ideology. Police chiefs need to be hireable and fireable, and accountability restored. Bang on the money. How is that not correct?
I have not,
yes,
advocate.
That's exactly what needs to happen. And the problem is,
I'd have a Purple Heart if I got that.
To do this because they're not accountable. They're only accountable to the government. And of course, if the government's a bunch of black workers, why would they care? Anyway, Pete pointed out that actually the chaps.
Yeah, I was a pilot. You know, Metal 94. I'm not going to answer that question. I want you to do some research if you still don't know the answer. NHS in UK paid from taxes better than... I do not agree, 2-3 Bravo. I do not agree that it's better. But ours isn't great either. Because ours is very expensive. Drive a tank? No, I was a pilot.
And he opened the back of the cage because he was having a severe Tourette's panic episode.
2-3 Bravo, I don't know the right answer to what we should do for the medical industry, but what you're doing there in the United Kingdom is not correct. What we're doing here is not correct.
It shows there is some humanity left in the police. I can't help but imagine they're like,
Were you a...
is that really what I signed?
If I helped the CIA, I have no idea. It was completely disconnected from me.
And yet here I am, arresting an autistic man, posting a meme, saying fuck Islam. Anyway, so basically, folks, I just want to...
My own knife?
Be careful what you post online.
Why do you say that?
Don't think in Britain that you are a free country, because you're not. This is not a free country. This is a country with tyrannical speech laws.
Wouldn't be coming to the United States healthcare was better there. That's right. Exactly, Chris. Hello, Mungo. It's actually afternoon here, but good morning to you.
And they've got 1 billion people in their country. That's how hard.
You know that your video call, social media, everything is looked at. I do. I do know that. Of course, it doesn't really become an issue unless you become something more than rank and file. And I was really rank and file. Through the VA. Same year, Chris. And I have to wait until February at the very earliest to get my MRI. So, there you go. Veterans Affairs, Metal 94.
Criticizes all you want for that, but I think that's just the sensible thing to do.
Had to go to private care to be able to get best care, same as wife. Yeah.
It's those issues in those areas that have direct...
Father served the U.S. Navy 90s, Honolulu, San Diego, and also South American U.S. bases. Rock on. I thank him for his service.
And they are violence against my very identity. It's reasonable that I would respond to your words with actual violence. We are strangers and we are sojourners.
Ghettos where they told sailors not to go after dark because they would get stabbed. Yeah.
Vodi Bakum gave a lecture.
Isn't necessarily free, but you get what you pay for. Yep.
Right before he went on to be with the Lord. This lecture was impromptu in the wake of the murder of Charlie Kirk, dealing with how Christians should respond to this cultural moment.
Stop it, Mongol.
I've condensed
Don't do
this
that.
lecture down for you guys to give you the meat of it. Frankly, it is remarkable.
Metal 94, they both suck.
This message is. These are the last words that Vodi left us with. They are so powerful. A void has been left, and it needs to be filled. And this
Sailors
lecture
used to
provides
write
a
crap in the
blueprint for
graffiti and
how
seniors and
fulfilling
Navy
it's needed.
ships. My father was amazing news because that can never happen in Pakistan Navy. Yeah.
Culminating with the assassination of Charlie Kirk the other day.
Yeah, it just happened randomly,
Basically
Chris.
engaging in dialogue, doing what we
Did he have a heart attack?
hope all of us will learn how to do and learn how to do well. Doing what you are preparing to be able to do. What you're being taught to do.
Yeah.
What you're being sharpened for. So
Do you
that
have the
can
able to
change
speak
your
longer
marketplace
sentences?
of ideas.
Yes. I don't know what you mean, advocate.
Claim the supremacy of Christ
Of course I do.
in every area and aspect of life. I have a son born the same
I'm in California, Metal 94.
and I also have teenagers in my house
California.
who watched him and would, share videos of his interactions and debates on campus. And so I come here today
But I'm not sure exactly. I didn't research it. Yeah.
hoping to help you
Man, we're getting one blow after another, Chris. It's crazy.
to engage the culture.
Still chatting on here. I'm just cleaning my garage. Charlie Kirk didn't for being sick. He was, yes, he was, Jacob. But Jacob, Chris was talking about this pastor talking right now.
Throughout the history of the church.
He died from health complications.
Christians have had to live as minorities wherever they were.
So first, you
Most Christians have had to live as
oh shoot,
minorities.
advocate. That's something.
Some Christians still live in that way. But
Yes, somewhere in the West Coast because it's still day over there.
we've had the
Yeah, it's only 3:40 here.
of living in this land, and I don't care what people say.
You know what, Mike?
how often they say
Yes.
This country is rooted, grounded, shaped by biblical Christianity. That's why we are who we are. I want us to look at what I like to call the lost paragraph that begins back in verse 8 of chapter 3. And this is where a broader section, Peter is talking to
Mongol, stop it.
Christians as sojourners and
Do that again, and I'm hiding you from the channel.
as strangers in a strange land. And whether you know it or not, or believe it or not, that's who we are. We're exiles. We're strangers in a strange land. And again, that may seem like a contradiction, right? Because earlier I talked about how, wait a minute, didn't this guy just say
100 pesos, yeah.
America is rooted and
$8.
grounded, founded upon biblical truth and biblical reality? Yeah. So then how can he now be saying
It would have its positives, maybe, but it would take
in a strange land?
for that to happen would not be good.
As
Yeah,
this place gets, it will never
breaking
be
precedent in a dangerous manner,
living for and yearning for a city that
and
has
of course breaking the
foundations,
amendments.
whose
But
builder and maker is God, and this will never be it.
that would be
So
dangerous for
even in
sure.
the best of circumstances, we are strangers and we are sojourners, and every once in a while, something happens to remind us of that, to shake us from our complacency. I want to dispel another myth right at the outset.
No, Metal 94.
Apologetics is somehow just for a select few. Nothing.
You know, I shook Obama's hand back in 2012 when I graduated from the academy.
Just by the structure of this passage, that what he's saying,
If you could read a person's mind by simply touching them,
all those who name the name of Christ
would have been something.
as Savior and Lord. His instruction about apologetics is given in the context
Well,
of his instruction
WR would
about
possibly
suffering.
keep
What's our
him
attitude?
into.
Well, first, our attitude
I don't
is
know.
to be
I mean,
unity of
what you mean by
minds,
that, Chris?
brotherly love, a tender heart, and a humble mind. By the way, that's the opposite of the way we normally think about apologetics. Do not repay evil for evil or reviling for reviling, but on the contrary, bless. For to this
Hello, Joseph.
that you may obtain a blessing. Now, the Greek
Well,
word translated here for reviling means
yes, this is true,
to speak
Chris.
in a highly insulting manner. Don't exchange
I agree with you.
reviling for reviling. Let's be honest, we kind of like that. The algorithm feeds that stuff to us. Well, you know, so and so shuts down limbs, so and so.
This is true, Metal 94.
Right? The mic drop. We don't revile
All right, we're done.
for the sake of revival. That's not the goal. Our goal at the end of the day is not to win the argument, but to win the man. This is all rooted and grounded in our Christian character.
No, you're good, Chris. I appreciate you trying to
We can't be
not
people
trigger the
who
algo.
have the same kind of character as the people in the world, but just arguing for premises. And again, think about this in the current context. So he starts off, who is there to harm you if you are zealous for what is good? Speaking directly to that fear. Who is there to harm you if you prove zealous for what is good?
Who live in glass houses should always wear
But
pants.
even if you should suffer for righteousness' sake,
Ooh.
you will be blessed. Have no fear of them, nor be troubled, but in your hearts honor Christ the Lord as holy, always being prepared to make a defense to anyone who asks you for the reason for the hope that is in you, yet do it with gentleness and respect, having a good conscience, so that when you are slandered, not if but when, those who revile your good behavior in Christ may be put to shame. For it is
It
better to
was
suffer for doing good,
people who live in
if
glass
that
houses shouldn't throw
should be
stuff.
God's will.
Oh yeah, I know what it is, but
Not that Charlie Kirk was a preacher in a pulpit somewhere, but that in large part, it's those issues in those areas that have directly confronted biblical Christianity
I suppose so, Metal 94.
that he spoke to in the public square. And by the way, here's what you need to understand. The game has changed. We don't debate anymore.
All right, I can't tell a joke.
See, now, we look at issues not through the lens of...
Your mama's so fat, she sat on a rainbow and made Skittles. I used that one yesterday, but most of you didn't hear that, I'm sure.
So when someone is taking a position on political issues today, oftentimes because of this neo-Marxist ideology, this oppressor-oppressed ideology, because the way we sort of divided the world, we look at it through that lens. And so this is
Yeah, it's
not
old
just
school,
my
all right.
political opinion or position. This is my identity, and this is my lived experience. So we can't have a debate on that. For you to have a debate on something that I have declared as my identity and my lived experience is for you to negate my identity and to negate my lived experience.
Yep, because we're getting old, Chris.
Already decided that words are violent. So if your words are
I
violence,
graduated
and they are
high school in
violence against my
2007,
identity,
and I graduated from the Air Force Academy in 2012.
that I would respond to your words with
Comedy
action.
movies are unlive because producers are too scared. Generally speaking, yes, advocate.
And ought to be protected.
I was in the Air Force,
God
ex-Fedora.
made male and female, and one can't become the other. But when you believe that marriage is between a man and a woman, and that regardless of what the Supreme Court said in Obergefell, man does not have the right to redefine the institution of marriage.
I don't know why you're saying that, Mike Bozzella. That sounds gross.
When you believe these things, you don't believe in a slate of positions that are debatable. You have identified yourself as a person.
I do,
whose
advocate.
very existence is violence against the identity and lived experience.
Boundary pendulum has started to swing back the other way. Yeah, I agree, Chris. But it is definitely suffered.
And we've seen the most brutal outworking of that.
I do,
It is
ex-Fedora.
going to harm you if you prove zealous for what is good. It's better that you suffer for righteousness' sake if that be God's will.
I'm 36, Mike.
What can they do to you? What can they do to you? Well, they can
I drink socially, advocate.
No, they can't. You have eternal
It's not that
life
much.
in Christ.
Walter, that's very kind of you to say.
People will watch us, and then they will want to know, and then you'll be mowing your lawn, and your neighbor will come and say, I watched the way you trim your hedges. Will you tell me about Jesus? No, that's not how it works. We can always be ready to give an answer. Anyone who asks us the reason for the whole it is in us.
Leonardo Caprio. I like your username. I don't like ASMR. I'm not a fan of it. This guy has never offended no matter what you say to him. Well, thank you, Advocate. I tried to be chill. Can I ask how you, I can know or lean to if I got...
Why? Continue.
So you're in the Israeli Defense Force? Because I don't know how the IDF works. I don't know all your resources and stuff. I'm United States military. I can fly airplanes. Yes, I have my commercial pilot's license, Medal 94. Graduated high school 7 years ago, 2018. I was 17, but I didn't get a diploma that year. I didn't receive it until 6 years later, last year when I was 24 years old. Now I'm 25. Interesting. So bricked up, not gonna lie. I don't know what you mean by that, Leonardo. Got past commercial flight and not press. Hey, you know what? You're not flying the plane, so whatever. I do not know what you mean by that, Walter White. I don't even know what partons are.
I pray that this would propel you.
I don't use THC, Advocate. I have before. I don't really like it all that much. If I do it, it's on a rare occasion. Leonardo, that's gross. It's very gross.
Now is your moment.
Hello, Volts Official. How you doing? Come on, F-22. Seriously? You're very funny. Ha. So, let's see. Thanks, Volts Official. I try to be there for you, yo. Yeah, his name was Vadi Bochum Jr. So sudden. Yeah, right, I agree. Advocate. Salt Glaze Hunter, yeah, you are gonna get hidden here if you don't stop. I've only been to Arizona a few times, Medal 94, but I do like it. It's very nice. I love warm weather. I've got peripheral vascular disease, so warm weather is very good for me. But I would say California, if you aren't looking at the politics, Arizona if you are. But Arizona's politics aren't that much better than California's. I get disability payments. Have I ever watched Rambo? Only parts. I've never watched a full movie. Man, I just want... wait, don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Krav. Thank you for the emojis. There we are. Have you been... Yeah, I've been to Disneyland. You're originally from Wisconsin? Okay. Hi, Amelia. How you doing? I don't know what you should do, Croft. Uh, oh my gosh, Advocate. Oh man. Thank you for the emojis. Woo! I do have a best friend, Jacob. His name is Josh. I'm cringe, Joseph? Why, thank you. You're so very kind. Generally speaking, it's best to put trust in God and try to do the right thing, but keeping in mind that He will provide a way. 100%, Chris. 100%. When I was born, AC2. I'm purple? Okay, yeah. Hello, Renesme. How you doing? Welcome back. Blue dubby dum 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 dabba dee da ba da. I don't know what that means. I was born that way, AC2. My guy best friend is Brady. Best friend future in my future marriage is my wife. But my ultimate friend is of course, Jacob. Blue Man Group, yeah. You know the song. Blue dabby dee dabba da. No. It's over my head. Sorry to say. I got about 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes and I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I don't recall that, Chris. Then I have party with friends, grilled fish, and alcohol. How'd that sound? Sounds good. Sounds really good. What kind of fish? I mean, I love salmon. It's probably my favorite. Yeah. All right, Chris. I'll look into that. I'll write it down so I don't forget. It's Eiffel 65. Let's see. How about octopus? Red snapper fish? Oh, red snapper sounds good too. Heck yeah. I'm surprised you don't recognize the song. Okay. I probably just didn't know the name of the band. Have a good day, buddy. Well, you too, Advocate. A lot of people don't celebrate Labor Day, 4th of July. Okay, yeah. We'll catch you live again. Rock on, Advocate. Pleasure to have you. Is gray. What was that last word supposed to be, Chris? Well, thank you, Advocate. I try to be. I do like fish sticks. They're tasty. I'm not a book or an astronaut. How you doing, Martin? Yep, I'm an elf. You're making me hungry and I just ate. Oh, octopus with gravy. Gotcha. Great. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go make my dinner. Always a pleasure. I will be back for my gaming streams this weekend. I'll try to be around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'll see you all later. Deuces.